It's been so long since I decorated a mini happy planner spread that I thought it would be fun to do so today. Now, disclaimer, I do not use a mini happy planner. This is a mock-up spread. For those of you who do use a mini, I thought it might be helpful to see how I would decorate it if I had one today. This is a new mini happy planner. This is a dashboard layout. It starts in July. We're just going to ignore the fact that it starts in July and use it, like I said, like a fake spread. The pages are so little and cute. It's been so long since I've done this. I actually don't know how long. Maybe it hasn't been as long as I think, but I feel like it's been a while because these pages look so tiny to me. I'm going to be using the sticker book Seasonal Love by Live Love Posh. This is the January to June version. This is still available at the time of filming. And I'm going to be using June, of course. So this sticker book is really cool because for every month of the year, or for this one it's January through June, and then of course they have July through December as well. But you get a bunch of different pages. So you're going to get some illustration pages, and then you're going to get some layered boxes, and then some regular boxes, bullet points, headers, things like that. You get letter stickers to match, and it includes numbers, which is really nice. And then you get strip stickers, and then you have a couple of pages of like paper stickers, like scrapbook paper stickers, sort of, that you can rip up or use as is in your planner. I love these because they're so versatile, and all the months are super cute and like themed. So I really do enjoy these sticker books. So we're going to use June today. And it's a little bit tricky because the mini is so small and I don't want to take up too much room, even though I'm tempted since I'm not going to be writing in this. But like, I want to show you an example of how I actually would use it, like I said. And it's important to leave enough room to write. So that's what we're going to do today. Make sure we have enough room to write on there. I'm kind of taking a look at these and deciding what to do. I think what I will do is like use some flowers in the corners to start. Let's start with this one. I know it's really big. Don't worry, we're going to cut it down. Thought maybe I could put it in this corner and cover up notes since I don't need that there, Happy Planner. I do not. And then we'll just cut off the rest of this. I feel like this is a baby planner. It's so baby, so little. So that is one corner done. We do have this from what I cut off. We could use maybe over here instead of like putting it in another corner. Let's pull it down a little bit so that we don't take up too much of those days. Okay, that looks good. I know we're going to take up a little bit of Monday, but I think that's okay. That's the sacrifice you make when you're decorative planning, you know, like I know some people don't understand, and those people that don't understand are not decorative planners, or at least not to the extent that I am, because sometimes I do have to sacrifice a little bit of space in order to make it pretty. I don't think we need a flower up here unless we have one, maybe little one right there. That would make sense. I think instead of priorities, I'm going to take one of these headers that say priorities, which is kind of silly, but it makes sense to me because then it's decorative, right? It just looks prettier than the priorities that's on the page. And we'll combine that with a little flower. Important in looking ahead. If I was using this today, I would never use looking ahead. So we're going to cover that up. I just don't use that usually. Now that's just me. Not everybody is like me when they plan. Everyone is different. Please keep that in mind. We're all different in how we plan. So you might think that's a really useful section. I just don't. So we're going to cover that up. And since these are covered up, we're going to cover up this one too. I don't know why there's an important and a priority section. I mean, I guess maybe like the most important thing could go in the important. I don't know. But we're gonna cover it anyway, and maybe with another header. Oh, we can just do important. I guess we can do an important header. Like, I don't actually know what I would put in these sections. Probably I would make one like to buy, things to buy, or maybe phone calls to make, something like that. Meals, maybe. I still managed to put that down crooked after I lifted it up and put it back down. So that's how my day's going. Okay. So you can see it's already taking shape. It's already looking cuter than it did when I opened it. Maybe we put letter stickers here if they fit. Actually, they're not going to fit because it's a mini and it's small. So I guess we're just going to leave June/July on the page as is. Over here, we have this like one section where we can do anything. There happens to be 7 spaces for things. I usually use this section for gratitude. I probably would still do that in a mini. So we're just going to take another box sticker, like another little baby one. Maybe this time we use green. And I'll put this here. Actually, they do have strip stickers in here. I really like this black and white one. What if we took this? I know this is really long. Whoa, it curls like crazy. But what if we put this here? So it's Memorial Day today, and it's still, whoa, that is the most crooked sticker I think I've put down in a really long time. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. It's Memorial Day here. It's still raining. I'm in Pennsylvania. We haven't seen the sun in a while, you guys, and what a terrible Memorial Day weekend. But I'm okay with that because I'm an introvert and I didn't really have plans, so that makes me feel better about my life. You know what I mean? A little bit. I can just say, oh, well, it was raining out, so I stayed in. And when in fact I was going to stay in anyway because I didn't have any plans. Yeah. It's still crooked. What on earth? We will put this like on top of it. That's kind of weird looking, but we're going to have to use black in some of the rest of it. So actually, let's do that. We'll put black here. Put like a line right here. And we'll end it at the flowers and then end it here. And since we have like a black line and a black line, we're going to continue that look and put just another couple here, I think. Like maybe one here. It's always tricky on this side, like where to put it. Because I don't want to put one on each day, but maybe here and here. I don't know. Let's see what that would look like. Like no matter what, on this side, it never quite looks balanced with washi tape or strip stickers for some reason. See, if I put this here and here, I feel like I need to put it there. So I might. But then it might be too much black, you know? The struggles of a decorative planner. I don't know if I like the black, actually. Now that I've put it all on there, I don't know if I like it. Maybe it's like too much here. Maybe if I took off part of it and put something else there. I don't know. I'm not sure about it, but let's continue, and I can always take it off if I don't like it. I forgot that I was going to take this and like rip it and put it in the corners. That was sort of an idea that I had, but you can always do that with these. That's an easy way to decorate your spreads. Just like rip, put one there and one there. I mean, it's harder in a mini. You don't have as much room, but always a good idea for a spread that's easy. Let's put a couple of box stickers on a couple of the days. We don't need them on every day. I don't want it there because the red is right there. We don't need it on every day, but maybe Friday you have big plans. These are kind of big stickers though. Ideally, with a mini, you'd want like maybe smaller stickers. All right, I am going to take this black off. I don't like the black. It's not a deal breaker. It's just that it's kind of not matching the vibe, if you ask me. I know you didn't ask me, but if you're watching this video still, maybe you're still interested in it, you know, or interested in my opinion. I don't know. Either way, I don't like it. So we're going to take it off. It's a little too dark. It's bringing me down. You know what I mean? I never like a planner spread to bring me down. I always want a planner spread to lift me up and be a little bit cheery, unless I'm like sad and I want it to mimic like my feelings. And that's usually like in a journal spread though, not usually in a planner spread. I just like them to be happy, usually. I'm sort of putting these closer to the edge. Don't make me sing it, you guys. Don't make me sing it. Don't push me. Why does this look... Is that a different size box? It is. Wait. These are really similar in size, but look, it is different. Okay, then let's use this smaller one. And maybe not red, since red is there, although we do need to balance the red. Yeah, I guess we'll use red. But we'll put it over here. And then maybe we have room for like a little flower or something. But let's look at these little illustrations because I like these girls too. I sort of like those. I like them. They're big in this little mini spread. What else could we put there though? We could actually put like a surfboard there. Like this. That's a little big. What about this one? With the little chair. That would be better over here, right? This is kind of big. How about the pineapple? Still a little big. Okay, how about this little bag? That's not too big. Put this here. I know it's not a lot of room to write. I probably wouldn't use this section anyway, but maybe you would. We'll put, how about this little drink right there? So sometimes I do just decorate that section. Up here, we need a little something. But before we do that, maybe we put some flowers in the middle here. And like a leaf right here. Probably should have done the opposite. I like this C. Let's put it down here. Maybe some leaves at the top here. A couple of other little flowers. So it doesn't really take much to decorate the dashboard layout, and the mini especially. It's very small. It's pretty easy to decorate. Aside from like the box and the washi situation I had going on over here, it's really not bad. Instead of this box sticker here, I think I'm going to put this sign that says "To Beach." Or maybe in addition to the box sticker. Do I want to put that there or not? The only reason I would have to put that there would be to match this red, but we do have bullet point stickers that we can put over here. And there are red ones. Let's see if these fit here. So typically this list in the classic dashboard, I will either use bullet point stickers to bring color onto the list, or I will use mild liner pens or some other kind of pens to color in the boxes. You don't have to do that. That is, of course, completely optional. All of this is. But that just brings color to this portion because sometimes it looks a little boring over there. But I don't know if these are going to fit here because they're tiny. Oh, I think they will actually. I think they'll work. So let's do that. I'll just use these colors and it will just make it colorful. It's a little tedious. It takes a little bit. I would recommend using a good pair of tweezers for this. These are Laurel Denise tweezers. I really like these, you guys. I just found them in a box from Go Wild. Actually, it was in my giveaway box that I was giving away to my patrons, and I snagged them because I saw them. I'm like, I'm always losing my tweezers. And also these look really good, and they are. They're very sharp, and like they hold very well. I'm really particular about my tweezers because sometimes you get them and they're just not it, you know? Sometimes they just don't hold enough. Like you can't grip things enough and they slip out. And I hate that so much. So these don't do that. These are a nice option for you if you're in the market for a pair of tweezers for paper crafting. I could also in a pinch get a splinter out if I needed to, probably. It's probably not the most sanitary after touching all the paper, but if I'm ever in a bind while I'm decorating my planner, if I ever get a splinter. That looks so much cuter with the color on there, doesn't it? I think it does. Maybe another couple flowers right there. Cut my page as usual. Looks a little weird over in this section, and I will acknowledge that, but I don't think it's too bad. Okay, I think that's all I would do if I were using this spread. I probably would come in though with like a red thin pen and outline these numbers, and maybe outline June, July. I feel like that would be a good idea, but I would probably also be able to do that during the week while I'm writing in it. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how easy it is to decorate the mini, and the dashboard is super simple. All it needs is a little bit of something to make it prettier, and then hopefully you will use it. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you use a mini planner. I think most of you who use them as like an on-the-go planner in your purse, but maybe you just like a small planner at home. I just don't carry my planner around because I use my phone most of the time for plans when I'm like at the doctor's office, I need to make an appointment or something. It's all there on my phone. So I don't use a planner for that particular purpose, but I know probably most of you who watch me do. So you might be using a mini for that, or maybe, like I said, maybe you just like smaller things, or maybe your life isn't that busy and you just need a little something to keep you on track. So I'd be interested to know how many of you use a mini, and not just a mini happy planner, but like a mini planner in general. All right, that is all for this video. I hope you guys found this useful, or at least a little bit entertaining. I hope you guys have a great day and a wonderful week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.